everyone. Today we'll learn about letter writing. You all know that we communicate with other people through several ways, and letter writing is one of the ways to communicate with people around you. So letter writing letters are of two types. They are formal and informal letters. Formal letters are letters which you write to your principal of your school, to newspaper editor, for business purpose and for official purpose. So formal letters are written to person whom you don't know personally, who are not your near and dear ones. You write it for business purpose, official purpose, those people whom you don't know personally, whom you are not very close to. And informal letters are written to people who are your near and dear ones, like your friends, your relatives. So informal letters are written to people who are your friends and relatives, or to your friends and relatives, those who are near and dear ones. So informal letters, you can write anything in your informal letters, anything what you comes to your heart and mind. And formal letters, you can not write everything in formal letters. Should be very proper. It should be very short and crisp. So now we'll discuss about formal letter writing. This is the format of formal letter writing. Before this, I would like to tell you a story. Now there is a boy named Raman, and he is not feeling well today. So he went to the doctor, and doctor told him to take rest for 15 days as he is suffering from typhoid. Now Raman is worried about informing in school that he won't be able to attend school because he is down with typhoid. So he wants to inform his principal. Now Raman will write a letter or application to his principal for taking leave, for taking permission for leave. So this is how letter is divided into parts. First is, this is sender's address. This is the address of Raman, who is ill. Sender's address is written first, which is followed by date. Date can also be written as January 31st, 2021, or you can also write it like this: 31/01/21. So these are the different methods of writing dates. So after sender's address, you are writing date. Now after writing the date, you will write receiver's address. Receivers, who is receiving this letter? Who is receiving this letter? Your principal. Receiver's address. So first is sender's address, your address, and then the date, which is followed by receiver's address, the address to whom you are sending, the address of the person to whom you are sending, and then respected sir. Respected sir, this is called salutation. Yes, this is called salutation. wherein you write respected sir, dear sir, respected madam. This part is called salutation. And then subject. Subject is very short, wherein you tell the purpose of writing the letter. So, in subject part, you tell the purpose of writing the letter. What is your purpose? It should be very short and crisp. Like request for 2 weeks leave. Now, after this subject, you write the body. The body is the part of the letter wherein you describe all the details, you tell all the details of things you want to communicate. Like you will write with due respect, I would like to say that I am not in a position to attend classes as I am down with typhoid. I have been advised 2 weeks complete rest by the doctor. Therefore, I request you to grant leave from this date to this date. Like it is 31st January. So, you are writing on 31st January. You want 15 days for 2 weeks leave. That is 14 days. So, from 31st January to 14th January, you will take the 14th February, you will take the leave. Now, all details is put in the body part. And then thanking you is when we say thank you towards the end. We always say thank you towards the end of the letter. And then yours obediently or yours sincerely, anything you can write. This part is called subscription. This is the subscription of the letter. Now, subscription is followed by your name and class and section. Name, class and section. I hope the format is clear. You start with sender's address. Sender's address is the sender is the person who is sending the letter, who is writing the letter. And then 31st January date, today's date you will write, and then you will write the receiver's address to whom you are sending the letter. Then salutation is done by writing respected sir, dear sir, and then you write the subject. Subject is the request that you are making for taking the request for 2 weeks leave. The subject part is short and crisp. It only describes the purpose. In subject part you only write the purpose of writing a letter and the details that you want to communicate, like how many days you want to take leave and what is the purpose, what is the purpose of taking leave, that you will write in little detail. So that part is the body part, and body part can be written in paragraphs too. Then you end with writing thanking you. You say thank you in formal letters. Whenever you end the letter, after body part, you write thank you. And then subscription, that is yours obediently or yours sincerely. And then your name, class and section. I hope this is clear, children. Now here are some points to remember, children, that formal letters are written to people whom you don't know personally. Don't use contractions or short forms, and subject should be short and crisp, to the point. You should not make subject too long. Subject should only tell the purpose of writing the letter, and detail part you write in the body. I hope you all have understood how to write a formal letter. Children, you will get a sample of formal letter writing in your classroom, from where you will note down in your grammar copies. Thank you.